The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
It is time for our very last broadcast of this tournament, but we still have one thing left to do: crown a new Redemption Champion. 4 players are left to square it off. Who will become the TA 2022 Redemption Champion? Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, and we are down to our final 4 players in our consolation bracket, the Redemption Bracket. It's BB Forky, it's Lunar Chimera, it's GamerX459, it's Kanayo. One of those players will become a Redemption Bracket champion for the first time, and I cannot wait to show you guys how those matches unfolded. They were pre-recorded over the course of a few weeks, the entire tournament, in fact, and we'll be showing the final 3 matches of that bracket in order to reveal who that champion ended up being, who's going to get the bragging rights, who's going to get a piece of that prize pool, who's going to get that coveted title in our Discord server as the TA 2022 Redemption Champion. All will be revealed in this final installment of the Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. But first, if you're tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me, for the last time this tournament, to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. In case you caught us in the middle of our marathon broadcast of the first 2 rounds of the Redemption Bracket yesterday, allow me to give a refresher on what this tournament was. So, the main bracket featured the top 8 players who made it through the pool stage and made it to the top 2 spots in their pool to advance. The rest of the players were invited to take part in a consolation tournament where we play nothing but V-Hard. We play it single elimination, and it's winner take all. And 11 of the 12 players that fell decided to take us up on that offer. And they fought over the course of several weeks to see who will become not only the TA 2022 Redemption Champion, but also the new proud owner of a piece of our prize pool, which as Tay-Man would often say, can get you quite a few Baconators and some Baconator combo meals. So there was definitely a chunk of change to a ride on this one, and we'll go over the remaining competitors at this point in just a little bit, but I would be remiss to not bring up our prize pool. Thank you to all, once again, who took part in contributing to that pool. We did make our goal of $500, and today is the last day you can donate to that pool. That's only for those of you watching live, unfortunately. If you're watching on YouTube, you're going to have to come to the live broadcast to make sure you donate to these things more timely. It's definitely a lot of fun to be here live, but you can see all the payouts of the bracket finishers that everyone is getting. But there's that 3% to the winner of the redemption bracket, which we will be determining today. But we don't have to just take your direct donations. We can add pieces of your Twitch subscriptions to the pool, as well as all of your bits. In fact, let me try to do a thing here before I advance things here. Let me see if this will end up working. There we go. I'm exhausting all of my Twitch bit resources to throw into the pool as well, and by the end of this broadcast we will see the final total that will be distributed among all of our participants. So again, thank you to everyone who's been able to spare some change and take part in enriching our players' experiences with this prize pool. But let's take a look now at the 4 players who are left. These players were seeded according to their pool performance, and we mostly have the top finishers left in this pool. We have our 9 seed BB Forky, who quickly dispatched I Like Being Smart in his previous match. Kanayo got run back on by Galloping Conch, but stood his ground and got a 3-1 victory there. Lunar Chimera did quick work of Tolker in the last round with a 3-0 sweep, and GamerX459 has had to fight for a little bit. Our 14 seed started with a 3-0 over Karaoke, but had to go the distance against Corey BLD to get to this point. So all these players are taking very, very different roads to this final event. It's got 3 matches left to go, and we'll be going through all 3 of those matches in this broadcast. Let us start, though, with our 9-15 matchup, BB Forky and Kanayo. Like Forky coming into this is just on top form. Like the times he was getting against Smart are times that would have been very, very competitive in the main bracket. So Forky is definitely at the top of his game. Kanayo, on the other hand, had to struggle a bit against Galloping Conch, getting more 10 and 11 minute times compared to the 8-minute times that Forky's been getting. But we have seen Kanayo do some amazing things in this tournament already, so maybe something good can happen here. Let's go find out how this match broke down, shall we? 9 seed BB Forky, 15 seed Kanayo, Redemption Semifinals, best of 5 V-Hard combat starting right now. And video start. I see BB Forky already doing his best Eggman impression. Hello? Oh, that's lovely. That is actually lovely. So again, this was a pre-recorded match. All the matches in this redemption bracket were recorded ahead of time to ensure that we could bring all of them to you in nice compact broadcasts like we've been doing all weekend long. And again, this is all on V-Hard compared to what these players were experiencing in the pools stage. So V-Hard is probably the most popular category in our community. So this should be familiar ground for all of our players involved. And BB Forky having to send multiple chains, but sent 9 lines of garbage to beat Lakitu in 18 seconds. Kanayo couldn't get an initial opening going, had to send another attack and wins in 22. It's gonna be where our players hope their times fall within the 20 seconds per stage, especially in the beginning. And there's as I said before, there's a general elegance to the movement BB Forky has. A very efficient, very calculated, very precise. Not the fastest in the world, but he knows what he wants. He goes and gets it with a minimum effort, working smarter, not harder. He definitely knows the tactics to beat these foes most often. Another 15-second affair. Kanayo definitely knows how to build up a chain or two on his own, and he will be expected to keep up with Forky for most of this match. V-Hard here, if you have not seen it before, is 12 stages here, both players on stage 4 right now, and these opponents will get faster and faster as these stages progress. Okay, Kanayo seemed to have caught a panel in midair and moved it out of the way to make it an extension on his chain. Okay. Oh, I definitely did not see that when I was recording this match, so that was a real treat. That is one of the real treats to watching these matches back. It's hard to keep up with the action of 2 players in real time. So to get this review, get this run back is nice to see things that could have been potentially missed. Okay, Forky is through. Froggy in a bit of a rough time. Kanayo is having an even rougher time getting started. I would definitely encourage Kanayo to raise his stack higher. Any chance you get to raise your stack, you probably should take it. is you need that ammunition. You can't be you can't really be downing with a small stack. It doesn't just greatly restricts your options for what you can give to the opponent. And unfortunately for Kanayo, running out of time on Froggy, and I have to take a death, and the solid play that Forky is exhibiting right now makes it feel very, very difficult to believe that Kanayo can come back here. Man, this sending the when Forky is on, his attacks are very calculated, like knowing just the right amount to send. Still makes me wonder how the main tournament got so lopsided, so that we had to send a great player like BB Forky into the redemption bracket. This almost feels unfair. Just like that, the lead has grown to 2 full stages. That patent-pending 2-stage lead. It's going to be a tough one for Kanayo to come back from. Forky is struggling here to get Raphael finished off, though. Raphael getting a lag chain from the garbage. just rubbing salt into the wound at this point. This is not the entry into the Cave of Wickedness that he's hoping for. Kanayo now finding himself in Lungefish. Lungefish and Raphael, they tend to need more garbage to be sent to them in order to get topped off, so that could be an adventure to have. And okay, there we go. The Cave of Wickedness foes actually know how to make chains, but they still try to deal with garbage first and foremost, and Forky sent Hookbill an offer that he could not refuse. Winning in 14 seconds. That's an amazing time for the cave stages. Forky just has a habit of getting good V-hards when he needs them in this tournament. Oh, you see Piranha Plant demonstrating the cave opponent's ability to chain, though, and going to the green panels in order to get a garbage clear when the purple ones were right there. Suppose have some weird ways to them. Definitely some weird ways to them. Don't look now. The lead for our assistant tournament organizer in 9 seed is 3 stages. We're gonna have to see some trolls, the likes of which we've never seen before, in order for Forky to not win this. Oh, jeez. the chain was so good. The attacks are right there. 22 seconds. Entering Bowser just as Kanayo is entering Cave. Very, very dominant showing from our 9 seed in this first race. Maybe some Pokemon Puzzle League experience creeping in, sending 2-4 combos on that chain. I know he's gonna need more, so just rebuild the attack. Oh, has Forky sent enough here? And oh, that's gonna waste some time, but Bowser is very limited on options right now. Oh, Kanayo takes another death. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Oh boy. Well, Bowser tried to do Bowser things. But, Baby Forky doing a bit too much. And we'll be finishing that first race with a time of 8:51. Let's give him star number 1. Maybe now I can take a closer look at our 15 seed and try and figure out what could have went wrong. That 22 hookbill is a good start to turning things around. Looks like some color conflicts there, getting some matches that Kanayo was not anticipating. He's having to rebuild the attack from a smaller board. There we go. There we go. That's raising your stack. Gonna have to build from garbage, but you can definitely build something decent from that. Although if you make chains too close to each other, you do keep your combo garbage from the first chain from falling immediately. So you have to try and space out your attacks a little bit. But, a 107. A 107 will add more. That will add more salt to the wounds. What are we gonna get from here? A little slick lag chain for an X5. And now Kamek is going off on the bottom of the board with chains. And the combos on the back end will definitely make Kamek have regrets. Also some Forky strats for our 9 seed in the warm up there. Definitely loves his swag, loves his mystery chains. Now we'll be looking to finish this off with at least a better Bowser than Forky got, just to feel good about what's gonna be coming up for the next race. But you can see what Bowser does. you can see how much Bowser control. You could sometimes send very small amounts of garbage at the beginning, but if you don't send the right amount at the beginning, you're gonna have to send a lot more, and Kanayo is seeing that the hard way. But Bowser out of position. There, Kanayo finishes with a 1240. Forky's playing up to his level, and Kanayo is slipping a bit further behind as a result. So if the match is going to continue to trend in that direction, then it will be a walk for our assistant tournament organizer into the finals of this bracket. I think it might help Kanayo to try and set up a few more chains in advance before popping them off, because getting that initial attack to top off your opponent can be vital to getting consistent stages. And our game 2 will be going in just a little bit. And they're off. Very similar arrangements I noticed there. There's like a set number of panel arrangements in terms of where panels are oriented. Ow! Wow! Having to send a conch kill. Shout out to Galloping Conch for tracking those kills where foes are left with zero options whatsoever under the weight of garbage, and now having to do that for the first stage is a bit rough. Okay, got a 6 chain. Forky also sending a similarly sized attack, getting a 15 from his Bumpty compared to Kanayo's 19. Again, these races don't tend to offer a lot of separation in the very beginning. Usually when we get into the Cave of Wickedness, where we start to see one person break away from the pack. Alright, Kanayo sent 9 lines and is going to get it done in 21 seconds. BB Forky faltered on the original attack and has to settle for 31. And I hope everyone watching will excuse the choppiness of Kanayo's feed. There are multiple encoding issues involved in bringing you that to gameplay, so please forgive us for the quality. Oh, Kanayo doesn't have a good attack set now. Forky having to wait for a garbage clear, but gets it done in 24. Oh. That's a 46. Oof. That is going to hurt just a little bit. Oh, if Forky had idled for another second to send that attack, Froggy was going to waste a lot more of his time. Oh, there is a suitable attack. Yeah, that 17 will lift Kanayo's spirits up just a bit. Forky has definitely sent a very combo-heavy attack on the very high-stacked Blarg. That won't be a 16-second stage. Kanayo knows he needs a second attack. Sends a decent one, but sent 8 lines and needed 9. Oh, you hate to see that. Alright, again, Lungefish tends to require more garbage than most. Forky knows that and sends a bigger chain. I don't know what Lungefish can do from here. Nothing. Actually nothing. It's a very solid time for this mid-game. Kanayo needs more Leaving an X3 chain with those combos. Ah. Garbage clear. Gonna lead to a chain, and that's gonna waste more of Kanayo's time. Kanayo cannot afford to have these trolls happen here. Like these two stages you see on the screen are the stages where the most time could be wasted before the cave, as Forky enters the cave close to 5:20. Like, I think for most players, anything under 5:30 is going to be a worthwhile benchmark to hit. Okay, Kanayo getting a pick-me-up with that 18. Second, Raphael. X6 from Forky's hook bill, but has nothing left. Has Forky sent enough? And yes! Get conched. It absolutely dunked on. Oh, Kanayo's hook bill also working on X6 and following up with an X4, but I trust Kanayo has sent enough here. Oh no, that's not enough! But Hookbill has downstacked this so poorly! Wow, Kanayo got away with that one. If Hookbill had managed to get out of that, Kanayo was building from Hookbill's garbage, and that was going to take a long time to recover. Ooh, yeah, that was gonna be a very big effort for Piranha Plant to get out of. But Forky does manage to get out of it. We do see Kanayo putting in the combos within the chains. Bigger chains do make the screen shake more and make it harder for your opponent to lose. So getting in those combos is definitely vital to fast times. Now I'll be fine with that 33. And there's a 26 from our 9 seed. So it is BB Forky entering Bowser first. And under 8 minutes yet again. And Forky very much on pace to finish with a very similar time to that first race. And that is a very sizable attack to get that started with, even in the face of this X9 chain, X11 chain that Bowser is working on. Fortunately for Kanayo, Kamek went down to 2 lines and was able to find an answer to the garbage, but Kamek is out of position for the rest. Bowser's gonna get a chain down here, gonna work on that second tier of panels, and it's gonna be a bit out of position for the rest. Oh, gets that 4 combo in time, but that will not grant Bowser much time, and that will be enough. BB Forky finishes race 2 with an 8:52. Oof. These times are definitely going to be hard to compete with. Kanayo definitely putting in a better effort in this one. Bowser gonna have anything else here? Ooh, just barely gets to those reds, but will not have time for anything else. Kanayo finishes with a 9:34. That is a time that can play with Forky if Forky falters. So, Kanayo's definitely going to have to hope for more of that if he's going to remain in this match. For our assistant tournament organizer, that is star number 2. Yeah. Forky has slipped up more on a few stages in this match compared to the I Like Being Smart encounter, but it doesn't seem like Forky's play is encouraging him to take too many chances. I think Kanayo has been setting up more, has been trying to set up more chains in the middle of the chain. Still wondering if extra time could be taken to possibly set up some chain links in advance. Like if you're constantly trying to move around the board as panels are hopping to extend chains, you're gonna have a lot less room for error to extend those chains. Here we go. Nayo fighting for his tournament life in game 3. Oh, the nice combo! Forky's not gonna get rewarded for that. Nayo needs another couple of lines here to finish off Lakitu. But get done in about 30 seconds. And Forky will get a 25. Players definitely gonna be hoping for better starts than that on most of their runs. Ooh, the lag chain from Forky to go up to the X5 immediately moves to that 8 combo for some leftover panels, from leftover lines, and that is going to be a 21. Nayo has sent an X4 here, and a lot of combos. They're not falling, and that might have given Bumpty time to get that combo to clear the garbage. At least the time loss is minor. Okay, 9 combo to start Forky's chain going up to X5. There are at least 7 lines on that attack. Appears to have needed 8, though. And Poochie chaining will ensure that he needs even more, but Forky's got it. And we are very quickly emerging into a scenario where Forky will run away with this. The lead's like 10 seconds right now, but Forky's finding a way to add to that lead by a couple seconds every stage. That's a 14. Oh my goodness. Forky just knows how to pile on the combos at the end. Unbelievable stuff. Kanayo appears to be 1 line short. One more line would have gotten that kill. It's gonna be a 20. But those little time losses per stage are going to add up. And oh, Forky sent 7 lines and needed 8. Ooh, you hate to see it. A little bit of down stacking, but but Froggy will not be able to survive much longer. Kanayo is getting a lot of things unnecessarily popped, not leading to big attacks. You might want to raise your stack higher than this. I know game 1 took a couple of deaths from playing with a higher stack of points we weren't prepared for, but it's just really hard to work with that amount of garbage, with that amount of panels. I expect to build up anything substantial when your opponent demands something substantial. Once again, a solid stage from our 9 seed, showing why he has been a perennial tournament contender for so many of our tournaments, especially at the inception of our community. This Forky's been a presence for so long. It's definitely nice to have our best hype man around. Oh, Nio is done with Froggy and a 128. Knows that is not going to be good enough. What else is there to do? More chaining from Lungefish's garbage. Forky has not followed up with a suitable chain to this point. Here's the next 5. That might keep Lungefish busy, and it will. Long enough for a 106. And there's a 27 from Kanayo's Blarg. That is going to be the way you make up time. This is going to require Forky to mess up even more. This pace, Forky is looking very beatable right now. Seems to be taking a few more chances in the movement. Moving a bit more to try and find some answers, and Raphael is still not topped off yet. Has Lungefish been topped off? Yes, 33 seconds for Kanayo. And now Raph goes down in 41 seconds. Forky entering the cave now about a minute slower than he has been all match long. So this is still anyone's game. See the 8 combo follow-up. The combos were a bit lacking, so that will not get the job done. Forky opting for the 6 combo instead of the 8. That was right there. Oh, Hookbill is chaining off of garbage and finding more chains, and this is just gonna be a waste in more ways than one. Hideo has not been able to find an answer to his own troubles for Raphael, though. This was the race that Forky looked his most vulnerable, and so far Kanayo has not taken advantage of it. Like, you just need to rebuild this chain. We popped so many panels now. The gray shock panels are making their appearance. They create a line of garbage that is a different color than the rest of the garbage, and so it doesn't transform when the other garbage pieces around it get touched. Oh, there we go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, Raphael gets conched. That could very well do it for Kanayo's tournament chances. And the pillars on either side of Piranha Stack holding up Forky's attack like a shrine will allow a 26 second time. Forky appears to be picking up the pace at the right time. Bringing that purple all the way over to make the 5 combo extension into that chain. Go with an X6. Kanayo is out of Hook Bill in 35 seconds, but it might be too little too late. Kamek is not going to have a lot to be able to respond with. And kind of downstacks the garbage down in a way that requires a more lengthy answer from Kamek, and that will make him run out of time. So it is down to one stage. If Bowser is gentle, then BB Forky will be playing in our finals. 5 combos to start. 4 chain. Try to make a 5 combo out of that at the end. Fortunately, that's going to lead to some more time wasting from Bowser, but only a bit of time wasting. And it will be our 9 seed BB Forky advancing to our Redemption Finals with a race 3 time of 10:42. Fortunately for Kanayo, too many opening attacks did not connect as needed to shorten these stages. It's the players who get more consistent openings on these opponents that end up with more success in these tournaments, and Forky showing so much of why that is. Alright, can we get a gentle Bowser to end this run, please? Ooh, that is... Okay, building from the side there did not give Kanayo a lot of options to play with. Getting an X3 chain on the crackback. Oh, 1 line short. So close. Always been close but no cigar with our 15 seed in this match, but the Kanayo definitely provides some unforgettable moments in this tournament, so you should be proud of your debut. Hopefully this will be a sign of things to come. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Kanayo was gonna have problems if he didn't get that garbage clear. Now Bowser's running out of options. I was working on a 4 chain, but it really needs to drop. Oh! Oh, if it had dropped, Kadayo could have won that. Oh no, okay. Whew. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse for Kanayo. But, going to end up being a 13:08 to finish it off. Let's go ahead and grant BB Forky his well-deserved star number 3 and the win. So, BB Forky has punched his first ticket. Has punched the first ticket into our redemption final. For Kanayo, it is better luck next time. But we will find out. We will find out shortly who BB Forky is going to face in that final. Will it be our 11 seed Lunar Chimera, or will it be our 14 seed Gamer X5 Knight? To find out right after this. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022 Redemption Bracket. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, joined now by fellow competitor Six. And Six, we've got a very spicy full stage rematch here with our 11 seed Lunar Chimera and our 14 seed Gamer X459. How do you expect this matchup to play out?
We all clashed in. None of them are people to sleep on any situation. In the group stage, Lunar had a little bit better performance than Gamer. I expect it to be a small favorite for Lunar again, but since it's all V-hard, nothing is ever too certain, and if anybody slips up in K, they could just drag out a stage for a couple of minutes, and that's all the opening the other player needs.
I mean, it's also very telling, just from my encounters with these two, that Gamer took the V-hard game off of me, and Lunar did not. So I almost feel like Gamer has the advantage here, but that might just be some bias on my part. I just remember from watching their play in yesterday's matches, which, by the way, is a very, very long marathon of Redemption Bracket matches we went through yesterday. So if you want to see how we got to this point, make sure you go watch those matches from that VOD. It was quite the journey to be had, and the things I noticed from their play in those matches that Lunar, I kept making the comment that Lunar was short on his attacks, and sometimes the chains would just not be big enough to facilitate the combos that he was sending. Like if Lunar sends the combos, his times are as good as any, but the chains have been very all over the place in terms of how big they've needed to be, and how big he's managed to make them. So that's going to be a thing for me to watch with this matchup. And as for Gamer, Gamer has a tendency to overkill these opponents, mostly with bigger chain sizes like X6, X7, even X8 at times. So that's going to be another thing that I try to pay attention to fairly closely in this matchup. Six, how many games do you think this one is going to take?
Probably 4, somewhat likely all 5 potentially. Definitely see that.
We'll see if we are going to get to see that. Let's get right to it. 11 seed Lunar Chimera, 14 seed Gamer X459 in Redemption Semifinals combat. Winner meets BB Forky in the finals, starting right now. And video start. See, Lunar finished 2-2 in his pool play. Gamer finished 1-3. So I think Gamer ends up having the more hot and cold style based on how big of chains he's able to send. But again, I do worry about Lunar not sending enough chains on these stages. We'll find out how it's going to shake out in this game 1 starting right away. Gamer immediately finding an 8 combo into a 5 chain, into a 5 combo with a 5 chain with some sizable combos. Oh! Timer scamming from Lakitu will waste some of Gamer's time, but not too much.
Alright, follow-up is there. If you're going to send an incorrect amount of lines, still always take overkill over noverkill.
It is no overkill. Indeed. Yeah, that's a again, that's been what I've been consistently seeing from Lunar in these races, and Gamer doing some solid things here, getting a 13 on
Perfectly
that
judged
very
attack
high,
there.
very high bumpty.
Lunar switching to panic combos really quickly. It might work with the pillar. No, because he downstacks it.
Ooh, lag chain from Bumpty's garbage. Very, very unfortunate. What has Gamer got going here? Oh yeah, oh yeah. A high Poochie stack allows for a somewhat shorter chain attack to get the job done for Gamer. I think the Peanut Gallery might be a bit mad about Poochie getting beaten.
Well, that's the start we want to see. Dog earns from dog.
Okay, Lunar bouncing back with a 16 there, but Gamer, you can just see the PvP experience coming into play with Gamer's attacks. It's very offensive in nature. You're almost never gonna see Gamer fall short on attacks.
This time, no, I thought there were more combos in Lunar side than there actually were. Getting them now. I guess it should be fine after this drops? Oh, it didn't drop.
Oh, more lag chains, come on, game. Like, I know Lunar hasn't quite been sending the right attacks, but you don't need to do him dirty when he actually does. Okay, Froggy, very much dominated by Gamer's trash. 20 seconds for that Froggy kill, and yeah, Gamer's not gonna be short on his attacks if he can help it. Lunar, on the other hand, has been short on his openings on multiple occasions.
I don't think I've seen a stage yet where there's like excess garbage on the first attack, which, you know, segmented attacks, it's a little... They do have their pros, but you gotta actually send them like very fast to not have a moment of... not open up a moment of troll or something like that. Blarg?
Man, Gamer's Blarg is being very active in that second tier. The chains just keep coming down. Oh boy. Like, there's no... No, I keep looking back at this, and I don't know what Gamer could have done to prevent that. I really don't know.
Yeah, it was topped off the whole time, just kept finding ways to buy stop time. 30-second catch-up.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden we've got a legitimate race. Oh, Gamer a little late on getting that started. Caught a bit out of position. We'll be getting an X5 chain on top of this. The combo's just not there though.
Find 2 more lines after clearing this. That should do.
And Lunar definitely piling on the attack now with that 16-second lunge fish.
That's the quick play I was trying to get this entire game so far. That's going to help. Okay.
Oh yeah, as a significant lead change. Does this mean Lunar's going to be able to pile on the attacks now? X5, X6, so the combos are not there. X6 might be a problem with what's on Raphael's stack. Raphael's just going to keep burning this down.
How fast is he down stacking? Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not enough. Gamer is not sent enough to Raphael either. But we're finally seeing an instance of Lunar more overkilling an opponent than underkilling, as it were, and Gamer actually having that problem with this Raven. So it will be Lunar Chimera entering the Cave of Wickedness first, about 6 minutes, and that underchaining could end up working out if these cave opponents can't get chains started. But now that these opponents know how to chain, they're gonna probably make Lunar's life miserable. Still not enough.
We gotta send more lines than what it currently looks like on their board because their down stacking is very fast. Okay, gets out of that one, okay. Still might give Gamer an opportunity to make up time here.
33 seconds in a cave stage is okay. It's not worth burning everything over.
Both found chains.
On Hookbill, calm down.
That's gonna take a long time to downstack though.
Wow, that is an epically long down stacking phase. Oh boy, I don't think even Bowser could survive that down stack.
Oh, Lunar still needs 4 more lines here.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna work.
Yeah, has to refresh now, and a few more lines, probably still 1 more after this garbage drops. Oh no, Plant doesn't get to the middle pillar. Gamer dropping a bigger block because Plant needs it.
Yeah,
Finds a flat and clear.
Send 8 lines, needed 9. This is not super common for these late game stages to need so many lines in such a short time. I mean, it's possible to get under 10-second kills in these stages with only like an 8 combo or like 4 lines of garbage maybe. It's stupid what you can get away with.
Lunar tried a short attack, didn't work.
Okay, Gamer going up to an X8 chain on this Kamek. Kamek is going to go off for an X9. Late on the X9 attempt. Kamek doesn't have
He might have used up all his
anything
panels. Drop the last one.
And we have a race headed into
Whoa.
Bowser, ladies and gentlemen. Oh me, oh my. We have probably... this is like a 4 or 5 second deficit. Oh jeez. Yeah, Bowser's gonna decide it. Here we go.
More important than ever to have Bowser topped off in one big attack.
Oh, Lunar did send a lot of 4 combos with that attack, but
Bowser pillars on Gamer's side. No, now he needs to send more.
oh, and there it
Okay.
is. Lunar followed up with enough to sneak out
Wow.
this game 1 with a 939 to Gamer's 945. Oh my goodness.
Those are pretty much the Bowsers both of them were seeking.
That's going to give Lunar Chimera star number 1.
The game was a tale of two halves. Lunar's power gets kept increasing throughout that game. Gamer slowed down just slightly with the efficiency of the attacks later on, and cost enough for any one stage in particular to matter.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Lunar's chain sends overall. The combos have not been super numerous. They were not super numerous at the start of that run, and the chains just have not been all that big. So if Lunar can't find those combos, he needs to chain more, and I feel like that's going to cost him in the long run. Gamer just honestly, Gamer's game is to just send more than necessary, and there were just a couple of stages where foes were topped off, and all Gamer could do was watch and build more attacks. That Blarg in particular took almost a minute, and I'm not sure there was anything that Gamer could have done about that. So I feel like this is still Gamer's. I feel like from this point, this is still Gamer's match to win. But we'll have to see. Gamer getting his gamer fuel, his G fuel, as it were, for this next race.
Hydration strats, never bad. Can never hurt you. Unless maybe you drink that Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew I once had that was just very weird. But anyway.
Ooh, we can talk about that another time. Here we go, game 2. Oh, Gamer having a very ready-made 8 combo to start that. Oh, little mixed up on how to continue that, but we'll have a 4-chain 4 combo to finish it out, and still just
One more line.
short.
It was that unintentional drop that could have sent that one extra line.
Lunar did more than enough on this Lakitu, though, for a 14. Maybe the corner has been turned, and Lunar's gonna actually be able to pop off these opponents more consistently. Ooh, that 4-chain with those combos. I mean, this follow-up should be fine.
That chain's not gonna give him time to downstack the right pillar.
Okay, that's a 20.
Sort of,
That's
but not
fine.
too much.
Is that pillar gonna hold up?
Bumpty gonna...
Bumpty's
No!
attack? No.
Follow-up
Okay.
combos are good enough. Good for getting those in there.
Gamer does seem to be really good at spamming combos on the back ends of these attacks. That way he doesn't stay vulnerable. Lunar, on the other hand, had a little surprise match. Panicking to build more. All those singles flapjacks, those are all gonna turn into panels, and there could be some chains galore. No chains,
Nothing.
though. Wow. Well, very fortunate on that one.
A full column of panels.
Gamer sent a huge, I think that was X8 chain to Poochie, and but that's gonna be safe. May not be good enough all the time, but it's gonna be a safe way to get through. And again, the combo's just not coming for our 11th seed. Like the chains are of solid amounts, but having to rescue these stages with extra combos and gonna give these foes opportunities to clear garbage.
Gamer can't make up time here because he had to send extra lines to a low wiggler who luckily doesn't troll longer than 30-ish seconds. Lunar just can't continue that chain, so has to make a new one somewhere around here. Still needs like 2 more lines, because Frog's going to row 2.
Wow.
The raise?
Just
Oh,
right.
that convenient clear.
Had it right there. Come on. Oh, gamer.
It's a lot of
The
singles, and I
combo.
think it's gonna work.
The combo barrage works for the 16. We have our first major lead change of this race. Oh, this is gonna come down to the wire at this rate. Okay, that catch was probably better than what Gamer was intending for that to tackle out a chain extension. I don't think it was possible otherwise. Chain's still very short.
This has to be a raise and rebuild. Or maybe that's enough. Flarg doesn't take care of the right side. Took care of the right side.
And Lunar having to go in with 2 separate chains
So many 4s!
to get that kill, and
Okay.
a lot of garbage having to be sent to both of those blargs. Very, very unfortunate. And these next two stages often need more, so we'll see how much more these players need to send. Okay. X4. Gonna be enough for another X4, X5? No, I'm gonna leave it at X4. That's probably fine. The screen's not gonna shake any from this falling, and that's gonna be a 33.
Both players needed extra, so both their fishes are going to be at least 30.
No.
Now more for Gamer.
Another,
Probably good after this, at least.
dealing with all the garbage clears, like sending big chain garbage will definitely make your stages less variable, but
Okay, that's healthy.
I'm going to raise the ceiling just a little bit.
Nice.
There we go. Nice high Raphael for Lunar to work with to get the 21 and get to the cave in under 6 minutes. Oh, Gamer needed 9 lines for his Raphael.
Hmm.
Well,
It's in here now. He should not be that far behind. Barring tier 2 shenanigans. What, that chain? That's illegal.
we had to reprogram the game to outlaw that. Let's be real. Oh, as Lunar said enough. Oh no! 1 line short from being under 20.
That probably would have done it.
Oh man.
And pulls out that into a clear. Okay.
And there be some more chains.
Such little things can invoke such a longer stage. The high hook bill.
Yeah,
Almost
Gamer
coming in now.
getting bailed
Ooh!
out. That
I don't think he
15
wanted to drop it there, but it
second
ended up being
time.
exactly what the stage needed.
Ooh, that is a significant lead change as Lunar's hook bill is still continuing.
We steel blocking now. People doesn't care, he's just gonna keep on chaining.
Okay, Gamer's got an X7 for this Piranha Plant. Lunar Hookbill is finally done at 1:24. Oh, another 9-line required send from Gamer when he sent 8. That's gonna waste a bit more time.
Just short of having him topped out there, but now he's vulnerable and
Absolutely
through.
nothing left.
They're chaining an 8 combo on the way. That actually seems pretty healthy, but it's a flat Piranha that just barely gets there.
That one was a solid tech. Oh, the second
The
tier
chain on the top!
And more chains. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Lunar definitely sent a much more solid attack.
Gamer have to find an
that
alternate attack on
stage.
Kamek.
X7 chain.
He does pretty much need all this.
And Kamek's
Don't
out of
find it.
position for the kill.
Nice.
Alright, Gamer's gotta be feeling good about his chances entering this Bowser at under 9 minutes.
This time Lunar's got the healthy Kamek attack as well,
Ooh.
so
X7.
might not be that far behind.
Kamek is countering Lunar with an X6. Oh, Lunar needs one more line and is not in position to create it. No! Oh, that might be the dagger.
Gamer had a few segment attacks on Bowser. If he gets one clear, he's gonna have a lot of panels to work with, and he does.
Okay, Bowser's still not making this easy for Gamer. Gamer
He needs to
just
make
had
a
to
brand
restart
new
the
attack,
entirely.
Like, the next combo's gonna top him up, but he's gonna downstack that immediately because of the timing bot.
Yeah, this has to be a brand new attack. Sending singles is not going to cut it anymore. Lunar might have a chance to steal this.
That was a bunch of short attacks in a row. Lunar might have the same problem. That Bowser doesn't have any... No, he has a chain. They're both clearing. They're both jailing.
Third tier of Lunar's attack. Third tier, please. Gamer is done
Okay.
at a 10-10. Oh my. That was a 119 Bowser for Gamer. Lunar working on a similar Bowser. Now Bowser should have nothing left. This is going to take too long to get to. There it is. 10:36 for our 11 seed. But Gamer did what he needed to do, and we'll even this match up at 1 apiece.
If Bowser an inch and he takes a mile.
Again, literally everyone in this tournament, like all 20 players, have been stuck in Bowser jail at one time or another. Does not feel good. Yeah, but if these two races were any indication, I think we might be in for like low to mid 10-minute times the rest of the way, and quite frankly, I don't know who that favors. All right. Yeah, that like from here, I would probably be telling myself to set up some more chains in advance with the apparent miss swaps breaking chains apart. Gamer might want to tone down on the chains just a little bit. That extra screen shake has given a few opponents time to clear some garbage, but otherwise has not been too bad. Other than that, I think our players might be set in their ways on how they're going to proceed with the rest of this match. Here we go with Game 3.
There's pros and cons of each way. They can be mitigated if you keep sending attacks a bit faster afterwards.
Okay, that's an X4 chain from Lunar. Only 2 lines of combo garbage, so this is going to be woefully short. Gamer is in the same situation.
You've always got to be making stuff with maybe just like little pauses to not glue the garbage together, but otherwise just match and chain and combo, and both players okay on the follow-up at least.
Yeah, these mid-20s Lakitus could be a sign of things to come. We are finding 4 combos and some 5 combos. Trying to slide that in, and oh, Gamer could have, if Gamer had let those combos breathe, oh, might be able to get out of this. Get out of this under 20 seconds.
Take time. Pain all around.
Just little things like that to lose you 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, sometimes 8 seconds, depending on how many lines of garbage need to transform. Those little things can add up a lot over the course of a run. Gamer
have enough ammo left here? Now he needs to get at least a few combos here. Could be okay still.
Enough to start with. Lunar bouncing back quite a bit with that 13 Pucci, and we are basically back to all square. Again, it's you don't see the early game too many separations from these players. These two are probably going to be fairly close until the Cave of Wickedness once again. Okay,
Yikes.
Gamer Wiggler is very low.
2 more lines ready. Needs 2 more now, though.
And Lunar Wiggler is out of position and will allow Lunar Chimera to get the 34. Gamer has to settle for a 40, and you can see the disappointment on his face. Okay. Oh, there we go, Lunar.
Nice.
That's
How many combos is that?
more like that. Only 2 though. Came down fast, but it wasn't that big.
In some situations, that would quick kill. Oh, jeez. Both players setting their...
Oh, wow. Gamer's Froggy needed 10 lines. Very, very unfortunate there.
They'd be okay with the drop here. Alright, still a difference of maybe 10 seconds.
Lunar's a bit out of position to continue that chain. That chain probably could have been built further ahead of time. We've had to move so much to get to anything.
Barely caught things multiple times, but because that couldn't weave in anything extra. Needs to get more things in here. Couple 4 combos.
Gonna be another 4 chain, not gonna be needed, fortunately.
Gamer relying on single blocks here. It's not working yet.
Please, this
Blarg's
is
a little bit confused,
Oh,
but
boy.
it's just not coming fast enough.
Please, this is not combos only. Please do not play V-Hard like this. Although, as we are recording this live, I'm gonna be playing this combos only for a marathon in a couple of weeks.
Oh boy! Quick kill!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Lunar definitely pulling away now. With that 14-second lunge fish. The attacks are starting to come together a little bit better.
Alright. Oh. There was nowhere to go after that. Send another attack quickly. Okay. That's pretty efficient. Is there a combo above it?
Yeah, the combos just have not been there for Lunar for most of this match.
Looks like a cooked fish on Gamer's side. Okay.
Alright, Lunar Chimera maintains a one-stage lead heading into the cave. We see cave runs go all sorts of places from this point, so this could still go either way. Lunar not getting any combos to start this off.
I think that's an intentional break at the 4 chain to just send another chain after. Okay, works there.
Oof.
I guess it does mean that if they clear it once, then the next clear, if they get that, is going to be not as much.
Maybe
low
we should
Raven.
Oh wow, that's a low Raven. Maybe we should have a chains only category for stages like that. That was the impression I got from Lunar from that hook bill. Okay. Ooh, almost there.
Chain is starting. Plant's leaving enough to clear and chain afterwards.
Close only counts in horseshoes, apparently. Gamer sending an X5 to Hookbill, gonna make it an X6, and that is going to keep Hookbill occupied for a bit.
Definitely gonna leave him threatened.
Oh, wow.
So close. Lunar had a slow plant. There is some opportunity. It is a possibility.
Let's see. What has Lunar got? Again, not leading with a combo start.
Okay, has to find a different attack there.
Lunar's having to extend this chain because the combos are not
perfect pillars.
Whoa! Strong pillars from Gamer.
Gamer is alive here.
Alive and catching up. Furiously.
His next block drops. Is Kamek gonna chain off of it?
Kamek
He's not. He's going down. He's gonna clear once. He doesn't have a. He has the opportunity to raise once, and that might be the window.
Oh boy. Oh, Gamer catching a panel in midair to extend that chain.
Got a medium-sized attack, but Kamek is really high. He is starting to chain a bit. Is he gonna send follow-ups in time?
It's a purple match, but Kamek may not have time for anything else.
Lunar Camp using up almost all their panels. Oh, is he really gonna find a way out of this? No, he's gonna be crushed.
That way. Here we go again.
Lunar only about 10 seconds behind Gamer going into this Bowser. Hello.
Here we go. Bowser decides another race.
Gamer Attack has 4
Okay.
lines, 6 lines, 7 lines. Seems pretty good.
Oh yeah, this is solid.
Insurance combos just in case. Now we'll see how his Bowser's going to clear. He's using up a decent amount of panels.
Lunar's attack is nowhere near as sufficient, and Lunar and Bowser are just gonna start chaining.
Bowser's training for a while. Gamer Bowser's not gonna have stall time out of this, and there it is.
Gamer's a much more solid attack. Going to be enough. Capture this game 3 with a time of 10:09. Lunar right there with a 10:29. Seem to have stabilized in the mid 10-minute range.
There's just not a lot of separation in any of these. No matter where the actual pace ends up at.
Oof. Oh boy, this is gonna be very tightly contested right down to the end, but as it stands now, it is our 14 seed taking home star number 2. Again, I think Lunar would be in a better position if he was setting up more chains in advance. There are some chains being dropped to an urgency of swapping panels. Some of that could be mitigated with some more advanced setup.
If you keep having to do skill chains to set up the next chain, you can't really weave anything extra. Have something set up so that it's going to land, so you can work on another part of the board. That's probably one of the biggest keys between like intermediate and advanced speedrun strats.
So it is GamerX459 now on double match point. Winner's gonna have to turn it up and find 2 more wins in order to survive and face Porky in the final. But Gamer is just playing a much safer game by comparison, and is getting more steady times. Here we go with Game 4.
A little bit of confusion on the gamer clears, but he still finds the 6 chain. Clear, but he just needs a couple more lines here. Luna's finding the combos to finish. Lakidu as well. The rising stack kill for similar times in the end.
Yeah. Looked like Gamer is overchaining and Lunar was underchaining. The clashing styles are leading to some similar results here. Okay, Gamer only had the room for an X4 chain. Is gonna have to extend this further. Lunar is setting multiple chains, and Bumpty's downstack is going to make him require a lot more. And
oh no!
Oh, who? Okay, what? Okay, Bumpty. What are we supposed to do when you get down to that low? Does anyone know?
I want to see like the statistics like you would do after a marathon game, because I'm pretty sure that Lunar has more 3 chains than like any other type of chains combined. At least this series of matches.
Yeah, Gamer Getting a small chain, but an 8 combo on the back end of it. Might be enough. Oh, yes, it is.
It's gonna be fine, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gamer's popping off for that one.
Luner's doggo does not take care of the right pillar and goes not that far after.
It's okay. Okay, what is Gamer gonna go with here? All right. Okay. There were purples on the bottom to let that land for an X5 chain, but Gamer did not.
It's fine if this drops fast enough.
Those.
Rick doesn't have anything convenient.
Gamer just sending a follow-up chain to be safe. Again, it's safe. Lunar sent 7 lines and needed 9. Lunar really needing to pile on the chains a bit here.
Another slowly rising stack kill. It works here, but it loses a little bit of that ground.
Gamer taking a minute to get this chain started.
Had to reset the chain a couple times. Okay, this will at least threaten him.
That will be fine. That will be very fine.
Another row 3 opponent for Lunar. Making some extra chains now. Probably good. Alright.
Lunar's chains in general just need to be bigger to keep up with these foes. Hasn't really been able to consistently pull that off all match long.
Gamer just a 4 chain, but every single chain had a combo in there. Still needs more here. Not yet. Gives him time for a clear.
Gamer sending a long, making
Ooh, Lunar had a strong attack there.
That will make up a considerable amount of ground. Another lead change as we head past the midway point.
Basically, even first half now. How consistent are everyone's attacks going to be here?
Now Lunar is making the chain bigger. Going to be an X8.
8?
Oh, Gamer! What a fortunate lunge fish, and that's going to be a 13.
It's not... Again, that's not too bad for Lunar either. They, like, temporarily traded strats for that one stage. And it worked out well both ways. How about that?
Okay, Gamer's got an X7 coming. He's gonna make it to X9.
That low Raven, you kind of had to.
Then the Raven proceeded to raise up again. But this down stacking is gonna take a long time. No, into a match allows the garbage clear. It was safe. So gonna be just a little bit behind Lunar here as we both enter the cave at about 5:30. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the closest cave entry yet.
Here we go into the cave of Please Behave. That's a snazzy 7 combo. Into a snazzy 6 combo. That might top off the hook bill if he stops chaining.
That's solid enough.
And we're getting a series of chains.
Well, Lunar needs to follow up with more than that, though. And Gamer gets the 20.
Okay. A few more combos are going to fall out on Lunar's side. Enough for one clear. Enough for a second? No.
There we go. 33 for our 11C, but the lead is changing very rapidly towards the end here. Gamer can win this race. It will be a Gamer's chance for redemption.
Oh, that's
BB Forky.
Good improv there to keep that chain going. Plant just barely found a chain to prevent a quick kill. but it might be good with...
Aw. Almost. Plant does not have a lot to work on here, though. Out of position to respond to this. And that's a 34.
Okay.
Ah, Lunar Plant is dealing with the second tier panels. Gonna waste a bit more time.
That was so close to having that also be, like, basically evened up, but instead... Mega punishment. Mega punishment.
Oh, Lunar Plant giving him an X7 chain for his thoughts. That's gonna make this a very difficult comeback, especially if Gamer's gonna throw down an X8. That was like 10 lines of garbage. Not much else for Kamek to work with. Gamer's just sending another big chain.
His convenience chain's just waiting for him.
Unreal.
It's not gonna shake here, but Kamek did get some stop time.
Not quite.
Lunar Kamek using up almost all his panels. A lot of short combo.
Lunar dealing with
Maybe.
X7
No,
chain.
be clear.
From
Kamek
Kamek
used everything.
Oh.
And it's into Bowser first.
Oh,
How much more Hocus
boy.
Pocus on Lunar's side? Oh no. Oh boy.
Another chain from the garbage. This Kamek is still going on, and Lunar is building from Kamek's garbage.
Uh-oh.
This is the worst. Can Gamer take home this race and lock up the match?
Gamer sends 5 lines. Bowser's probably gonna get attacked to need more than that.
Screen is shaking violently, and Bowser will get chaining.
That's an extra chain now. I think that was exactly enough garbage, but now needs to clear more and then drop it immediately after this so that it leaves Bowser threatened.
Okay, Lunar is out at 1:38, and Gamer Bowser is still gaming. Oh,
Bowser
out of
cruises to
position.
2.
Out of
Does
position
he
here,
see the
though.
other tier 2?
Oh, gets the second tier option. Nothing will land for this, and runs out of time, and Gamer X459 moves on to our Redemption Finals with a race for time of 9:52.
Revenge of the group match get.
And for Lunar, okay, okay. Most of the chains were not there, but I think an X13 will definitely serve to get some stress out of the system.
Making a statement. And that statement is Tetris Attack is a bad game.
Exclamation mark bad. Oh boy. Oh boy, like Yoshi, even our champion Yoshi has definitely made a few statements about not liking the RNG that this game has to offer.
Good night.
There we go. There we go. Time to say goodbye to that Bowser, and unfortunately, it's also time to say goodbye to Lunar Chimera with that 10:58. It is going to be GamerX459 with the third win and the win of the match. 3-1.
Compared to what happened in the groups, this is a very nice Gamer run back here. Possibly with a chance to be totally redeemed as well, which would feel sweet.
And it just seems like throughout this redemption bracket, Gamer was consistently playing it in the best position to take down BB Forky, and it will be Gamer's chance to do just that. So we have one more match for you in this tournament, and that will be the end of TA 2022. It is our redemption final, the 9 seed BB Forky and the 14 seed GamerX 459, and we'll be bringing that to you right after this. Stay tuned. You are watching the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022 Redemption Bracket. And welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. For the final time this year, this is your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, joined by fellow competitors 6, and now I Like Being Smart is joining into the fray for the final part of this party we've been having in the redemption bracket. BB Forky taking on GamerX 459. I think from all of the matches we've seen so far, 6, I would say that these two have been playing the best out of everyone, and it might be the most deserving to be here at this point.
Definitely throughout this mini bracket, yeah, they both had pretty solid attacks and generally know what they need to do to clear to be able to top out each opponent and get there and prevent the real bad stages from happening most of the time.
Now, Smart, Nicole, you dealt with Forky at the start of his bracket run. How is there? I guess there shouldn't be any surprise that Forky is here. How impressed with how have you been with what you've been able to see from Gamer in this bracket?
I'm super impressed. I know, he does have a different style from Forky, as we've been talking about through the tournament, but clearly it works, and clearly he's been able to, take on, really good competitors, and Corey, who's up and coming, Lunar, who's always really solid. So, I'm excited to see this matchup. Still think Forky has the edge, but I think Gamer will put up a good fight.
So far it feels like Forky's been putting up more 8-minute times, and Gamer has been like in the high 9, low 10-minute range. So there's definitely a margin of troll to be had here with how close these two appear to be. So I'll put this question to both of you and start with 6. How many games do you think this match is going to take, and who you got?
Edge to Forky, because consistency in preventing those bad stages has shown to be much stronger than anybody else within this bracket so far. Gamer can still snipe 1 or 2. I think on average it'll take maybe 4 games.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with, too, is Forky and 4. I think Gamer can take 1 game, but it's just... I know when I played him in my match, it was just like, what is he doing in Redemption? Like, there's so many people I didn't want to face in Redemption. And then it's like, yeah, so, you're going to do a play-in match where you just face Forky, and it's like... So, he's been playing great. I just want to, at the end of the day, I just want a good match. So, we'll see what happens.
Well, the result of this match, unlike the rest of the tournament to this point, has not been revealed to any of our competitors, and I cannot wait to show you guys how this unfolded. So we can all take a look at it together. It is a number 9 seed BB Forky taking on the 14 seed GamerX459 in our redemption final. Winner gets a Discord server role and a piece of the prize pool and some extra bragging rights. And Nicole, when is that going to start?
Right now. Yeah.
The end of the playlist of the party.
Heck yeah.
And you know, if you stay until the very end of the party, you can get a lot of the leftover cake and stuff. It's just good strats.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. So, this match was also pre-recorded like all the rest, so let's get the video playing. And, oh yeah, like these two were definitely playing the best out of everyone else going into this point, so we should be expected to see a really good one.
Yeah, when I saw a lot of these players who ended up in this redemption bracket, I didn't want to. I mean, I certainly didn't want to go through Forky, but then seeing that lower part, I'm like, there's Lunar, there's Corey, there's Gamer. I don't want to try to go through that mess either. So I accepted my fate the best I could, and but I think these are probably the most of what we've seen of this redemption tournament. These are the most deserving of who has gotten here. And so I hope they play well and give us a good fight.
And to think, and we'd be very remiss to not to point out the new players who came into this tournament. So the 4 newcomers who decided to take on this redemption bracket dive for the first time. Zeplander, Tulker, Corey, Kanayo. We're definitely seeing in this redemption bracket the influx of a new blood coming into the game. Such a cool thing to see, and we'll see how the end of this unfolds with this game 1's starting right now, and that's a 16-second Lakitu from our 9 seed. As
Gamer needs some
expected.
chains.
That was such a calculated attack too. I was watching that entire thing through, and it just was like, it's very Yoshi-esque in a way, where it's very much he knows what he wants to do and where he wants to go. And I've always admired that about Forky's play, whether it's been here or in Pokemon Puzzle League. You know, he's just a consistent player, and it's great to see.
Forky getting those extra combos immediately. There is a clear, but I think he's still topped off. After this lands.
Drop it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
almost had the time to get up to that. So Forky has built the very solid lead here, and Gamer once again just making very solid attacks, just going up to the X6, getting a few combos as needed. Oh, if it weren't for that clear, that would have been a really good attack.
It stumbled a bit on the last stage. This attack was a lot more solid. That was just a little bit more unlucky.
Yeah, the nice 9 combo there from Gamer 2 to kind of finish off and make sure Bumpty was topped off properly. Like you said, just a little unlucky. Enough garbage with that lower, the 3 lines of panels, but just a little unfortunate. It happens, especially early on. Bumpty is horrible. Gosh, I think of the early game ones, Bumpty is the one where I'm just like, no, get out of here.
Gamer slides into a 4-chain, knows that's not enough, makes another chain immediately. Decent awareness. Poochie doesn't go for the obvious clear.
Oh.
Okay.
Greedy Dog going for the 5 combo, and that will be very swift. Very, very similarly swift from Forky's Wiggler. Most of the attacks have been very calculated.
Had enough back-end
to this
combos.
point.
Gamer weaves in a 5 combo. That seems pretty healthy to me.
Going to X7. Again, the danger is with the big chains is making the screen shake more.
There's no shake after this. So it's gonna be fine.
That will do.
Yeah, 21 on 1 clear is really good. But then again, Forky with another 16. Okay.
Good calculated attack
Okay,
yet
Forky,
again.
sure. Sure.
This is just this has just been an amazing tournament all around. We're seeing some things we've never seen before from all of our competitors. I just hope we can keep that going for future tournaments. This has just been a great experience all around to be around, and this is quite the match to close it out on. Oh, unfortunately, Gamer having to sit through another garbage clear and another chain, and this lead is getting out of hand.
Yeah, 1 stage lead this early is not unbeatable, but a little scary. Because Cave is so brutal, you do want to try to get there as best you can at the same time as your opponent, to give yourself a chance. You know, if you fall too far behind, it's just really hard to come back.
Insurance time.
Yeah, exactly.
Forky's had to reset the attack a couple times here. Codfish raising. This might actually work if nothing chains.
Gotta
No?
grab some follow-up here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
That's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough eventually, but it's gonna be a waste until we get to that point. Okay, come on.
Oh my god,
Set
that
the tier
second
2.
tier is freaking stupid, dude.
That's the chain down
It's-
there.
Oh my gosh. Oh no!
Unreal.
Nothing there.
Oh,
There's ways that
Unfortunately-
could have been even worse.
yeah, unfortunately, Gamer couldn't take advantage of that with his Blarg, but, like, well, this is a chance to at least, you know, cut into that lead a little bit, but...
Oh,
not
that
with
attack
that-
was...
not with that start. Oh boy.
No. No, and sometimes you've just gotta kind of suck it up and realize you've just gotta reload and get the bigger chain. I know this is something, particularly with my game that I've been working on, is kind of acknowledging that if I drop the bad chain early, okay, just reload and get something else going. It's going to be slow, but it's important to have your opponent topped off.
Yeah, it
And
goes
in the
back.
trade-off, it's just the trade-off of going slower but having your opponent topped off is going to be more important than trying to squeeze out whatever you can, and then you're going to get kind of limited in what you can do. So
It only takes like 2 seconds to get yourself back up halfway off the board.
right. And once that kind of clicked, that concept kind of clicked for me, I was like, oh, okay. So this is how the good people get these shorter times. I see, okay. But
All
right.
Forky's
Gamer
struggling
attack.
with Raven here.
Yeah, Forky's been a bit sluggish in this mid game, and Gamer's just been finding all the good attacks. But this is gonna be like a
Automatic
horizontal
chain.
6 combo 2 chain. Oh boy,
Oh,
this will waste a little bit more time, but
Snowball. That's a lot of single blocks, but it gets
in
flattened.
the lead
Oh.
now, heading into the Cave of Wickedness.
Many automatic
Are
chains.
you kidding me? Stop that. Got time for that too. Wow. Wow, wee wah.
Okay.
Oof.
no.
That might
When
speak
you-
volumes about how this
When
match
you
is gonna
get
go.
to Cave and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that was a sub 7 oh no, that's so... These players are definitely expecting, you know, 5:30 to 6-minute caves, if not better, so that's just disappointing to get to cave
Gamer
that.
follow-up combos were good on this hook bill. This
Yeah,
is
nice.
gonna be fine.
Oh, it's
Well
Forky's-
done.
Oh, Forky's one line short.
Decent follow-up combos him too.
oh, but it's not going to drop with the chain clearing. Oh,
I think there's enough to top him off now.
Okay.
One
I did
swap
not think-
away, but that
God.
counts.
Did not
get
think Hook
out of here.
Bill was that close to extending that. Okay, Gamer's building up this chain a bit. Make it an X4.
It's a cute
Nice
attack.
enough on a high...
High Pyron, and it's not taking care of Big Block.
Yeah, it's
It's doing nothing.
Oh, nice.
Piranha did virtually nothing that entire second half of the stage. Wow. And the
He hasn't
Gamer...
a Big Block yet. It's coming now. I don't know if there are combos above it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
just
okay.
enough.
nice conch.
Exactly what as needed. Gamer starting Kamek, already up to a healthy 5 chain. While Kamek is pretty high.
Just something about Forky's movement has been a bit off in this entire race so far. Can't put my finger on what it was. I don't think there was a lot of... I don't remember there being a lot of warm-up into this match. I was trying to coordinate with these players on when to schedule this match, and in that scheduling, decided that we're just going to get right to it. So I don't think there was very much warm-up for these players at all, and the Gamer is showing the better effects of it. Getting into Bowser first.
Chain time.
Wow.
Airwalk clear. More chain time.
Oh no, the
Kidding me.
purples!
The purple in row 3 to keep him alive. The shake time to... Oh, the filler was so many panels.
Gamer here
Gamer's in
starting
for
off with a
5 chain.
solid attack. Little light on the combos though. Because you know Bowser's gonna downstack a little bit, so he's got to find some good follow-up here. And there you go.
Bit
One life short.
low. Able to top
Oh,
off
boy.
Bowser still. Okay, now raising to get a decent amount of ammo. Bowser should die eventually.
Oh, Bowser's out of
Here
position
comes
now.
Forky.
And
Oh.
it's
Okay.
Gamer's race. That is a
Wow.
10-19 for our 14 seed. Very solid showing in this first race.
Yeah, Forky showing up with a lot of sub-9s and then... You know... I'm just here, playing Forky. He's just casually beating my PB, you know, no big deal. It's like, you know, but even the best players can get, you know, some unfortunate luck or just be a little short, and that's when, you know, that's when you need to take advantage. If you know they're going to have a slow run, just jump on it. That's what Gamer did to get game 1. So I expect these times to get lower. I don't think this is going to be a match full of 10-minute times, or I would at least like to hope, but for right now, yeah, I think,
Bye, Bowser.
yeah, Forky's just like, yeah, I'm done with this.
Nope.
As K-Man would say, I'm going to teach him a lesson. I'm just going to teach this whole run a lesson and just show them my superiority as a human.
No,
And that
I'm not
lesson
gonna
is
let
GGC as scrubs.
Yeah.
Not gonna let you take control of me. So Forky's not gonna let Bowser take control of his mood, and just gonna throw that one out. So let's go ahead and grant Gamer star number 1. And time will tell if this match is gonna be full of 10-minute times, because as I had stated earlier, there was not a lot of warm up for this race. When I was trying to schedule this match, it was kind of a spur of the moment. I think Gamer suggested just do it right now, and Forky was up to doing it right now. So, not a lot of lead up into this matchup, I can tell you.
just brings up a real interesting, more meta conversation about, how much we've talked quite a bit. I know on Friday Night Race Point of how much warm-up time do you need for these kind of matches. Some people, like I know Tetris Attacker needs a lot more, and some of us just need a couple of runs, and some people are just like, warm-up? What's that, bro? So, Forky dropped. Good idea, and that chain just dropped it. Huh. Yep. Meanwhile, Gamer getting this X7. I didn't see how many combos he had, though.
It's a hefty attack. It's gonna get him.
Works,
yeah, because of good formation.
That's just been Gamer's MO this entire tournament. Just safe, big attacks. Like whatever combos he can find, he can get, but he's gonna make sure the chains get there. And definitely been able to get those chains down big enough when he's been on. Oh, the combo came late. Pillar. Still works.
That last combo.
And we got a greedy penguin trying to get a 5 combo clear on Forky's stack. Good enough for a 13. So yeah, we're not gonna see a lot of separation in these V hard races this early on. It'll probably be closer to the midpoint or even like stage 9, the cave, where we start to see someone pull away. And okay, there's an X8 chain from Gamer, but Forky is throwing down the calculated attack again for a 12.
Take time,
man.
There is the argument that if it's the same block but just like 2 segments less big, the shake time would be low enough that it wouldn't have gotten that extra clear.
There's certainly a case, but I've heard a lot more this tournament about people talking about the shake time, and I don't know if it's just because Yoshi's been around and he's kind of demonstrated that through his play, but it's really gotten me thinking a lot about that kind of separation between kind of the real, top tier players and, the kind of more intermediate players that we're seeing in this tournament. I don't know. It makes me want to go in the lab. It doesn't, because I'm done with this game for right now. But part of it makes me want to, go back in the lab and kind of mess with that and just see. I mean, I know y'all are right, but just, kind of see it for myself,
These are the minor little things that all add up when you're against this kind of field. Decent frog.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
the concept is so wild of it, though. Because not only then do you have to, think about it, but then you have to actually execute it, too. It's like, how?
Yeah,
jeez.
It's not quite there, but Froggy should not have time for anything else, so that will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't just talk the talk. I got
another
it back
solid stage for BB Forky, an 18. Looking to be on a very sufficient maybe high 8, low 9 minute pace here.
Agree with what you were trying to say, Six. Talking the talk and walking the walk are two very different things. So, but if you can see it and understand it, that's at least the first step to be able to, like when people start talking about, the effectiveness of, 8 and 9 combos versus just 5 and 6 combos. It's like, okay, yes, I see, I understand. Oh, now I'm using 8 combos and getting faster kill. So, it's, I feel that's part of what I love about these games too, is that there's always something new to learn. Like, you can watch other people and see different things and then be like, oh, okay, I didn't think of that before, and maybe that's something I can try. So, and I feel like even the elite players can still, learn and grow in that way too. So, or I'd like to at least believe that. So,
Raven out of position.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow, okay, BB Forky sent a a rather sizable chain with the lack of combos, and that's going to be enough for a 17 Raphael. Just like that, VB Forky is
Let's
under
go.
5 minutes into the cave. Lungefish, please. Calm down.
Please.
Reset and attack there.
That?
It's got the 5 combos in with the extra 4 combos.
Oh!
Lookbill has a high left side. I think he's going to downstack that. Extra combo should drop now. It's enough.
Lovely.
Oh!
That combo stacking is chef's kiss.
Yeah. Very nicely done.
Just personally, a lot of my play has been, okay, I'm watching what everybody else does and then comparing it to my own times that are a little bit slower. The improvements can be made here, here, and here. Okay, here's what I can see. Oh, wait a second. I should actually play this game now. Okay, fine. I'll practice what I'm preaching.
Okay, there's a bit of a high piranha plant. Oh, now plant's gonna throw down a little bit of a chain, but not gonna have time for much of anything else. And just like that, we have we effectively have our patent pending 2-stage lead with 2 stages to go. It's gonna be growing to 3 stages if Raphael continues to get chains, but there we go. There we go. Bird finally stops being a jerk.
Why is that patent office so slow?
Never change. Never change. I got there.
Okay.
That was good. I enjoyed that one immensely. Anyway.
Wow, that is a low Kamek.
Gamer's got a lot of combos in here now.
It's good enough. This is on pace for sub 8 minutes for our 9 seed. Unbelievable. Why are you here in Redemption again?
And I believe I saw in the tail of the tape that like Gamer's time PB is either like 8 minutes or like super low 8, I think. So
it is 8 flat.
Yeah. So this is another one of those Forky could just beat your PB and you just kind of go, well.
Well, how trolly is this Bowser? Forky's sending a series of smaller garbage blocks, so not a lot of shake time, but Bowser is leaving ways to clear it.
Oh, Bowser's got a second tier to go into.
Automatic on the right.
The chain
Here
is still
we go.
continuing.
Gamer
Gamer gets the conch. Gonna have to.
Where's that
Gonna have to
speed
hope for a lot
coming from?
more.
What?
Whoa.
Sometimes they just turn on the speed, and I tend to do this IRL too, but like, it's just like, how did you go that fast? I don't understand.
This is a board full of panels now.
Oh, that's scary.
And Gamer's been having
scary.
a decent cave.
Yeah, he really has.
At least a 5 chain.
Another
Possibly setting up the
X6. That's gonna be a lot of garbage Forky has to deal with. Forky has
Might
to
leave
build
the-
off of.
Are you
he
kidding? That
caught it just in
airlock!
time.
Oh my god! Oh,
Ugh.
what in the mini TA servers? I'm
Now,
sorry.
okay,
Alright.
out of time.
Bowser is out of time, and Gamer is out of time to come back in this race. BB Forky finishes game 2 with a time of 9 flat.
Wow. And I
Go
mean,
strong
that's the
throughout.
advantage. That's the advantage of getting to Bowser early. You can get hyper trolled, and I mean that compared to some of the Bowsers in this tournament, that's not even that bad of a troll. But you know, you can get trolled, and you can still get out with the win. But 9 minutes is still really good. Like, we just re-emphasize that like 9 minutes is still a good time for this We see all these like sub-8s and god tier stuff, and it's like, you know, if you can beat this category in under 10 minutes, you're a pretty solid player and you know what you're doing. So just remember, kids.
These are the new standards for the 9th place puzzle player.
I know, it's so
Congratulations.
silly.
Even some of our players in the redemption bracket since this tournament started, since this redemption bracket started, admittedly have sat down and pushed themselves to greater heights. In fact, at the time of this recording, like within the past week or two, we had one of our redemption competitors, Zeplander, who was like in the 40s on the V-Hard leaderboard and picked up a 743 for a top 10 time. So, tournaments are getting better and better. Players are getting better and better, and with a time like a 1035 from Gamer, that's just proving to not be enough anymore.
That was actually a pretty sick cave from Gamer. It was just the early stage difference.
Indeed. We'll be getting our game 3 on just a little bit. I just wonder what everyone else has. I just wonder what these players have to do to try and adjust. Like Forky definitely played his lights out. Just had a Bowser that did not cooperate. Gamer maybe needs to cut the chains down. I don't know. I don't know what else he could do that he could reliably adjust to.
No, I think you win the first race. Like, I don't know if Gamer screen watches or not, but you know, if Forky gets into Bowser that early, like, I don't think you're playing your game that poorly. Yeah, you can make little adjustments here and there, but I think at some point you just need to stick to what you do and just do it better. And whatever that means to you as a player, and whatever that means for your skill level. But I think when you're in the finals like this, clearly you got here because you were skilled. Clearly you got here because you beat the other competitors. So just do your thing. And just know if you lose, it was, okay, it was to freaking Forky, who shouldn't be here in the first place. I mean, and all the good players were some of the good players were going to fall here, and it was going to be a sad time for the lot of us who live here, so.
You heard it here, expanded main bracket coming to you shortly.
Please, for the love of God.
You're making me think about it. Get more people signed up, then we can have bigger top cuts. Let's go.
Well, I was going to ask you, as Forky plays well, real quick cards, was this the biggest turnout for a tournament we've had in recent years, or have we had more than 20 people at some point?
We've had more than 20 in the earlier Tetris Attack tournaments. I think the 2018 tournament had 25 people from what I remember, but we weren't doing round robin at that point. So
you're right. That's true.
Yeah, I think this tournament has had by far the most matches. In
gotcha.
It. There's been more to manage than any to this point. So please get more people involved. I need more logistical nightmares to deal with.
Forky for main bracket 2023. But 15 seconds for Gamer.
Oh yeah.
Nicely done. Good stuff.
Oddly segmented attack from Forky. Doesn't lose that much time because Dog went pretty high.
Yeah, Forky just doesn't seem to be moving as well right now. Maybe some more advanced setup is in order. But the chains are just not coming together as consistently crisp as we are used to seeing.
Quick go.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That's definitely definitely a spicy.
A lot of combos
compared to
incoming.
what we see from Gamer.
That airwalk to get the greens is so silly.
That was like not preventable.
Exactly. There's literally nothing you can do about that. Jeez. So silly. So silly.
Gamer 6 chain, a couple combos. Frog conveniently raises.
Mm-hmm.
Finds the
Gamer
9 combo.
Continuing the
2 pillars on the left.
safe,
Yeah.
large attacks. And the progress is being made very, very steadily here.
I mean, it's gonna get you, like, a lot of 20s, and a run with a lot of 20s is not bad.
Like, remember, 20 seconds a stage throughout this run is roughly a 747. So, 20s are not a bad time to aim for.
Mark's taking care of everything except the left side. Nice.
Okay. Still a very steady
Yeah.
21. Ooh.
Forky worked in like 1-5 combo, maybe one other. It might be good here.
Oh,
Wow.
the chain was calculated. Absolutely perfect size for that amount of combos.
Gamer has a good 7 lines.
Okay, yeah, Lunchfish is out of position to deal with this. Has enough stop time to get to that match, but
Oh,
that chain off the garbage. These foes don't know how to set those up. No foe in this game knows how to actively set those up.
Wow. And what a fortunate lack of downstacking on Gamer's side there from Fish.
that was
'Cause
definitely some Forky catch-up.
Okay,
That was
No, start on the
intentional
other
cut,
side.
maybe.
it's a high Raphael though, but no, I think there
No,
are ways
there
to
was.
extend this further.
Oh, swag 7 combo. That was cool. Sideways U. You don't see that too often.
Right.
Follow-up dropping from Gamer now.
But again, those big chains, anything X5 and above will make the screen shake extra violently when they fall.
Bottom
So,
chain.
There is a school of thought on sending smaller garbage blocks like X4 and below. Okay, Forky is through to the cave first, shortly before Gamer does, so this is gonna be a tight one.
Yeah, around that 5:30, 5:40 cave time is kind of what you're shooting for in this redemption to give you a chance. So certainly these players are, playing well to this point.
Healthy attack from Forky. Gamer having to restart, but the follow-up attack is also healthy.
I cut it. Because that. Oh, Gamer got caught a break there.
Oh my.
Oh,
Very, very fortunate. 24 for a Gamer hook bill, 26 for Forky. Still not getting any separation. We don't have a lot of time left. Got here 6 into a 5. Yep, that seems pretty textbook for that board.
yeah, there was a lot of things you could mix up there. So
Possible Forky cheese attempts that didn't quite work, but a lot of extras coming in now. Unfortunately, plant chaining. Gamer's just having to find a couple more lines.
And Forky Plant is out of time. Another 26, another solid time from our assistant tournament organizer. Once
Okay,
again,
Gamer's still not far behind.
Gamer hanging in there. We see Cave Troll all the time. Just one bad troll on either side, and this this race can get blown wide open.
Yeah, and I mean 30-second cave stages are still not that bad, but you do know that Forky's on the other side of the board if you're gamer, so you want to make
going
sure
to the bottom with
you're
so many
optimizing as
tiles.
much as you can. Okay. Alright. Forky gets cleared, how's this down stack gonna... Ah!
Game mechanic flat now. I don't know when either of them are gonna give up here.
Ooh,
Kamek gotta move.
Conched. Oh, Gamer Kamek is conched, and it will be our 14 seed getting to Bowser first.
Oh! Forky caught a break.
Oh, wow. Here we
This
go.
is gonna be
How's-
Bowser Trolley. First we
It's-
require a solid attack.
It's gonna come down to Bowser.
That's pretty
Okay.
solid.
Okay, the follow-up 8
Definitely
there.
with that raise.
Super High Bowser is starting to chain. This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Forky's opening. Have to find a different one. Hasn't dropped more than a 3 chain. Gamer Bowser in super down stack mode, flattening and clearing.
Jeez, there's hardly anyone. There are not too many humans that can downstack that fast. I swear.
Forky's relying on small blocks. This is very dangerous.
Yeah,
He's almost pinned by Bowser's garbage.
and using that downstacking time to get second tier on gamer
Gamer
screen.
going to tier
That's
2
wild.
strats.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Forky's in a bad way.
Let's see how much follow-up gamers here. Is there
He
more
joins those
coming?
panels.
Forky is building off of Bowser's garbage. Gamer has enough on this follow-up. Oh! Oh,
He's not gonna
Gamer
level it.
Bowser has
He's gonna
screwed
crush
himself.
himself.
And there it is.
Gamer gets game 3. Wow.
That's with
Wow.
That's with a 959.
Okay.
Well done, Gamer. Forky
Wow.
right there with a 1019.
Wow. So,
Oof.
I mean, these are the kind of times Gamer needed to see out of Forky to have a chance in this match. I hold nothing against Gamer because obviously he is showing he is an exemplary player here in Redemption. But I would say if he wins, this would be an upset. When we saw Redemption bracket, a lot of people were just like, yeah, Forky's gonna steamroll. The fact that this match is as competitive as it is very, very impressive from Gamer, and I'm very happy to see it. So, because if nothing else, I love an underdog. Let's have some underdogs stir up some stuff, So,
Yeah, I don't know if it's more missed inputs or like just missed planning, but a lot of attacks didn't quite get there on Forky's side.
Alright,
At least that game.
Let's go ahead and grant Gamer that second star while we're thinking about it. We're going to be getting to our game 4 rather shortly. And yeah, we thought there were certain people that are going to steamroll through these brackets as a chalky as the brackets started out in the pools. The pools were very chalky, but we've definitely seen some significant challenges in both of these brackets. We thought Yoshi was going to roll through main bracket, and we thought Forky was going to roll through redemption bracket, and we have seen these journeys not be super easy, and Forky is fighting for his tournament life here in game 4. Let's get to it. Alright, that's an X7 chain from our 9 seed. That's a much much more solid than we've seen to this point.
Gamer found the large chain, but a little bit later. But that does get him.
Yeah, and like Tayman says all the time, it's about avoiding the bad stage. You know, and if you can kind of, like, these early stages are where you need to avoid the bad stage. Because if you get a bad stage early, it's really hard to come back from. So you just want to get, you know, obviously you want the 10s and 15s and all of that. But if you can at least stick to 20 seconds in this early game and just be consistent with it, you're giving yourself a chance. Well, speaking of 10 to 15 seconds, there's just a casual 12. Casual 12, it's all good.
Auto chain.
Oh, stop chaining off the garbage.
Wow.
Thank you. Golly.
God, Bumpty sucks. He sucks so bad. I'm so glad I'm done. As soon as I lost to Forky, I'm just like, yep, I'm done. And then I was hanging out in voice chat, and I was
Welcome to PPL.
well, yeah, that too. But then Kanayo was practicing for his match with Forky, and I was like, I'll play TA with you in solidarity. And I played for 5 minutes, and I'm like, sorry, man, I'm going to Woods. I can't do it.
Understandable. Alright. Just a little bit short still from BB Forky. Gamer is moving onward and is looking poised to make a little bit of history here.
Oh, a little bit of confusion there. Going into panic combos, but needing like 4 lines of it. He's got 3 already.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Gonna get there eventually. Oh, jeez. That could have been worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh me, oh my. Okay, I think Forky has a much more sound setup now on this Wiggler. Just unfortunate timing on the attack should be very fine, though.
More combo lines right after, nothing going to chain. Okay, some catch up.
Gamer sent 5 lines, needed 6. Follow-up is
wow.
21 is fine. Forky just did like 5 more rows of combos.
Yeah, that was
Frog
a very
doesn't have a way to match off the top.
That was a very
But he does buy
combo-heavy
time that way.
attack. Forky knew the chain was not going to be enough and just
My
went
goodness.
combo spree. Yep, Froggy there goes Froggy again.
Another decent gamer attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's
a-
decent, alright.
Yeah, and he's getting hyped in the webcam too. You can see it.
That might be his best first half of like the whole tournament.
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe, gamers, tactics don't really, lend themselves to super fast starts, but, this one has been a kind of fast start so far. Oh,
Yeah, he's got to get a follow-up here, though,
This one is a little bit...
for the raise. Bitch just getting that raise off. There's going to be a lot of
Auto chain.
second tier here. And there's Forky's chance to catch up with the 29.
Gotta keep making combos to ensure the top-offness. Oh. Please.
Yeah, maybe it's making combos as opposed to, making more chains. Feels like Gamer errs on the side of making more chains, and that just, allows the screen to shake more. That doesn't put your opponent in the lose condition as often. Right. Gamer almost swapping out of that setup chain. Take it to X9.
There were like no combos in there, so... Gotta do it the big chonker block way.
Oh,
It works
my goodness.
there.
very fortunate to have no answer from Raph. And Gamer is into the cave at under 5:30.
Wow. That's a great cave time. I know in main bracket we see a lot of 4:30 caves, but in this redemption, like, you're looking for sub 5:30 or around 5:30, and Forky's, pedestrian sub 6 in this particular race, but well, a cave is still a thing, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I saw the 8
Down
combo.
stacking got messed up by a
I
player
saw the
he didn't
8 combo!
expect.
I'm so excited.
Horizontal!
One more
Gamer
line.
said
Yeah.
9 lines, needed 10. Oh.
And
my
he didn't
goodness.
need all that 4-chain stuff. He could have cut it off there at the 2 and still been fine. And that's just board awareness on the other side, which is just another skill you have to develop. So
Forky short too.
it worked out, but it was a little unfortunate because that could have gone a little bit quicker there for Gamer. So like we were saying, he prioritizes the chains, and in that case, you need to be aware enough to know you just need one more line. You don't need all the other stuff. So, but Forky's not letting this go. I love it. Okay.
Maybe
Intentional cutoff.
Uh,
No, that had to have been intentional cutoff because he got the 6 right away. And it's one of those weird 6s too
another
that you need to
attack
think
coming
about.
Plant's threatened for a while. Gets a 4-chain. Doing its tier 2 now.
Oh boy.
Second tier stocks. Get out of here. And now a bunch of panels for.
It's gonna
To work
shake again
with.
because of that one down stack row on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Plant's gonna have anything left here? No!
Oh.
Get conched.
Forky's Plant's not gonna have shake here.
Okay,
Oh my
Forky
God.
making up some ground.
Smother my
Oh.
burger with all of the ketchup. This is gonna be close right down to
Oh.
the end.
Now I just want a burger.
Oh boy. Okay, what do we got here? Gamer throwing down next 5.
Right! They're playing for
Next 6.
Baconator money!
That's right. We got a piece of the prize pool over for our
Mechanic? Good
winner,
mechanic.
and the
Nice
gamer is
mechanic.
1 stage away from
Mechanic from
claiming
Forky?
that money, and
Oh,
Forky is right there.
Okay.
Let's go! Both competitors getting into Bowser in a really good time. We're looking for, maybe sub 9, low 9, somewhere around there, depending on how Bowser wants to behave.
These have to be solid openings. Gamer
That
took
might
up
be a problem for
the
Gamer.
3-chain.
Not without combos there.
Okay,
don't know
immediate
how I feel
4-chain
about that.
after.
Forky's got an
Maybe needs a little bit more ammo.
X6 going.
I think you
Gonna
gotta drop
leave
it.
it at X6.
Yeah.
Forky's got a big singular attack.
Green's gonna shake a lot. Bowser's not even meet answer, and that it will do it for Forky Bowser.
Oh, that's snipe.
Then we
Oh,
are
man.
going to a game 5.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
We could not. This tournament could not have ended any other way. So, this is GamerX459 finishing with a 901, but just as Forky has done several times in this tournament, when he needs an 8-minute V-hard, he gets an 849. And
Yes.
we have evened this up at 2 games apiece.
Yeah, and it was
Are you-
interesting to see the 2 different Bowser approaches there. And, sometimes that double attack works, and other times it doesn't. We just saw the single attack versus the double attack and how it played out. Really interesting there.
And Bowser going for a greedy clear that he just misses by frames, and we're here now. The party don't stop until the 5th star walk in.
Tick-tock on the clock. And the party is about to stop, and we'll see who gets all the cake and baconators in Game 5.
Oh yes, this is your last chance, everyone, to donate to that prize pool. Just type !pool in the Twitch chat. Get a link to figure out how to make a direct donation. Throw in your bits. Throw in your subscriptions with Twitch Prime Gaming, whatever we're calling it now. Now throw in your support, because this is the last opportunity to support these players. And here we go. The Game 5. The ultimate decider for redemption. Let's get it. Gamer's attack is short. Forky is building an X4. Lakitu's a bit high, and that's going to be a 12.
Ooh.
What a start.
Great start from Forky there.
Oh, Gamer Lakitu's going to need a bit more.
Oof.
Have to settle for
Alright.
a 28.
Plenty of comeback ability.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, this is still very early.
Forky
Ooh.
just a little bit short here. Looks like he was struggling to try to find something too, which is very un-Forky-like. You searching that long
Oh,
for a
another
4,
four.
bro?
Uh-oh.
Come on, my dude.
Oh,
Aye.
there it is. Gamer's having to
Gamer's
send
got-
2 attacks to Bumpty, and
Extra
the combos
combos are
come
good.
down for a 20.
Bumpty.
Bumpty,
Enough time with that chain at the top.
please, this
Jeez.
is why you were left out of the Game Boy version. You can't be doing this. Alright. How's Gamer? Gamer's starting this from the side. This does not leave a lot of options. He's working it into the middle, though.
It ends up working fine.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do this too, start a lot of chains on the side. But it's a skill. It's not a skill you should use often, but it's a skill.
It's enough.
Well, we
It's
got
enough
there.
for a 17 from our
Exactly.
14 seed. And that is a low Poochie. Like, how many people?
Horizontal row too.
Oh,
How many people
oh,
are going to be
no,
prepared to
and
send
there's-
10 lines? Come on.
There's the hearts, there's the second tier, but too slow.
Hey, 10 combo. Gamer is gaming. So is Wiggler. Just a little bit. He's gonna waste all that much extra time.
I mean, you need an extra line anyway. It's there now. Not too
So the
much of a
again.
difference considering.
Don't mind me nerding about all the 8 combos I get to see now.
Orgy adds a 7 to that last bit, and I think it's necessary.
Oh.
Ooh, more combos
Oh,
coming
no.
in.
Enough
Is he
here?
gonna be
Okay.
one? Oh,
Not quite to the right side.
I don't know if he was gonna be short there if the down stack was faster, but no need to worry about it now.
And knowing that first attack was a bit short, and then doing another short chain to get there, this seems like a good plan.
Wow, that's some bad.
Wow,
that was
why
some
did you
bad
just-
down stacking
Oh
from
my god.
Froggy there. These priorities are weird at times, and we are thankful that it worked out for Gamer. And Froggy, on those same priorities, has exhausted all of his options. And Forky has got a successful conch.
Gamer doesn't know where to make the next chain.
Come on, please raise your stack more.
Yeah, I know. This is
Gotta
I think this is
prioritize.
the evolution of Gamer's game is being able to know, okay, I've just got to reload now.
Just a couple more
Clearly,
lines
yeah,
are
exactly.
gonna be fine here. That gives Forky the opportunity.
Forky hasn't
What are
gotten,
you going after, Blarg?
Forky hasn't gotten
auto
anything
chain.
big started here.
Might not need it though.
Lark just wasting time with small combos that ends in a chain.
Oh no!
That is a low fish, but Gamer is sending a bajillion lines in response, so maybe...
That might be enough. It should be
It was enough.
after this. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Gamer's sending an X4 chain in insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing to it. Nothing to it, and we have a near whole stage lead for our 14 seed in this deciding game.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Okay, we used a couple 5 combos in a row. Each one of those is one less line, so the 4-chain block should be good.
Oh, the
Enough combos on the
8
back
combo
end.
at the end
Wow.
for Forky. Gets an 18-second fish. That is a
That
very
helps.
clutch stage.
Shake time with this big block. There's one clear. I don't know if there's time to downstack that middle pillar. There isn't.
And it is Gamer entering the cave first at about 5:40. Forky's still trying to top off Raphael.
No.
That's not gonna do it. Forky's not in a position to send anything else.
Has to find 2 more lines immediately, and can't.
Can't find him. Interesting. Forky does just seem like he's a little off today, but that is not to discredit Gamer. Gamer has showed up to play. So,
Yeah,
Yes.
Gamer is gaming. That's what we might say. Gamer is gaming. And gaming off to a full stage lead with 3 stages to go. Lucky to get a
Wow.
very, very sought after redemption bracket title. I know
These
Gamer's
remaining
been-
attacks still have to be solid.
oh yeah.
A lot of these stages have just barely the last combo fell in time.
Oh wow! Hookbill raise his stack to the
Ooh.
top, and Forky gets a gift of a 12 and a gift of an
Oh my
11 for
god!
Gamer.
Wow!
Oh my!
Let's go. Gamer is like, let's go. 11 second. I'm in super good shape right now.
We accelerating. The ice cream is melting.
Oh, we can't let the cheese get too sour. Oh, let's see. An X5 from Gamer.
That seems decent. Is
Wow,
another quick kill.
that's a 14. The pop-offs from Gamer are
Dude,
so real.
this cave is sick, bro.
Wow.
He's
What
sending
a
a lot of
great-
singles. This is so risky. If
What
it
a
drops
cl-
now, then maybe.
Maybe?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Forky Plants
Okay.
has nothing left. If Bowser is gentle, Gamer is our new redemption bracket champion.
Difference is not large. This needs to be solid.
Misjudged.
That is
Misjudged.
not a good start. Uh-oh.
eh. He needs more
That's
lines
a-
than that.
That's a low Bowser.
You've got to be comfortable with raising when you have the
Oh,
garbage
there's the
there.
4-chain. If it drops now,
Yeah, oh,
No,
if the
no!
4 chain wasn't transforming garbage, it would have done it. Oh,
no.
Forky is 2
He's
lines short
short.
on Kamek as
Bowser
well.
Bowser might get to one match here.
A lag chain.
He's chaining off a lot of panels.
This is an X.
well done, my
8.
dude. Well done, Bowser.
Yeah.
You did great on those stages.
Oh my
Forky's Kamek
goodness.
attack is dropping. There's a
No,
clear
and
here.
oh, what?
Bowser decided to do what?
What? What the?
That was the ultimate Bowser save if I've ever seen one.
Was.
And
That
now
was such a
he's full
save.
of panels again.
And now Gamer's topped off, so he can't really do much at this point.
Forky's
Yeah,
out of
right.
Kamek.
And Forky's out of Kamek. 8
Oh, you did not
down
be
stack on
serious.
left.
Bowser has a down stack into. Oh no, we need to send more lines.
Oh no! Right, because he was
No.
topped off, there was nothing he could do.
Oh boy.
You have to do one
Yeah,
chain here and
here
immediately drop them and
comes
go
Forky.
to the next garbage block clear without
Yeah,
dying in
exactly.
the process. Forky gets a clean opening. This could be the ultimate steal.
Oh, he's got
Bowser's
enough.
flap at clearing.
Okay.
Wait, is Forky Bowser in position to do anything?
There's no
No!
Chains here.
Oh my god!
And that is it! BB
Wow!
Forky with a 23-second Bowser snipes this match with a time of 9:44. And BB Forky is your new Tetris Attack Redemption Bracket champion.
Yeah,
Oh, and there's 230 Bowser. Wow.
Golly.
After that good cave 2, the 11-second plant, the 14-second Kamek, to get that Bowser on game 5.
you
Oh,
are
man.
never invited to this party ever again, Bowser. Oh my god.
Get out
Yeah.
of here.
Golly.
Go to main bracket and torture Yoshi some more. Seriously, get out of here.
Pick a Forky and he's done.
Oh,
Hey.
man. So, congratulations to Bowser for winning the redemption bracket.
As always, Bowser always wins. But
Golly.
well done to Gamer. I mean, that's just
What
an
a
unfortunate Bowser that's gonna happen sometimes, but just, like, I am so impressed with how Gamer played. You can see he was super consistent, those, high 9s, low 10s. And I remember, too, he opted out of Redemption Bracket in PPL 2021, and he was one of the ones I was really scared of in there. So certainly he's got some talent, and he can scare some people, and sometimes that's all you need. But well done to Forky. Certainly very similar to Yoshi in main bracket, what the result we expected, but not the path to get there. And that was a great party to end Redemption. That's all I
Commendable
could have
run
wanted.
back from both of these. Very good
Yeah.
effort. Very exciting final.
Oh man, what great play we saw from both of these players all tournament long. Forky bulldozing his way into this final. Gamer having to play more than anyone else in this bracket, crawling, kicking, screaming through some of these matches to get to this point, and we have a conclusion that could not have been more befitting of just how chaotic these brackets have been all tournaments long. So let's go ahead and make this one official. BB Forky, our 9 seed, our assistant tournament organizer, takes this match 3 games to 2 and the win.
We all win.
We did all win. But you know who wins the most? Bowser.
Always.
At the end of the day, Tetris Attack and Bowser always wins. Just like in Pokemon Puzzle League. Pokemon Puzzle League and Mewtwo always wins. And Gary too, because he sucks. And Waifu, she sucks. And Giovanni. And, yeah. And Pumpty. And Blame Poochie. And Blame Kamek. And, that fish is pretty annoying too, but we got to see a lot of cool people in this tournament, whether characters or humans. And it was a good time. Great way to end it. Thank you so much, if you're in the Twitch chat, for joining us live. Thanks for the YouTube peeps for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh,
And we rapping, boys.
Yeah, we are about to close this out. Let's take one last look at the redemption bracket, see how it all played out. Again, BB Forky didn't have to do as much as most of the people to get to this point. Gamer going through the ultimate gauntlet, all having to go through all 4 rounds to get to this point, and admittedly, most of these matchups were not that close. We had a few 3-0s and 3-1s, but the 3-2s we got, Gamer was involved in both of them, and everyone was gaming in all of those games. Just what a ride! And yeah, that's that's gonna do it for this whole tournament. With thanks to everyone that has been watching and taking part in this tournament. Thank you again, Smart and Six, for helping out with this. Now that we're done with everything, we'll start it with you, Nicole. What's the thing you're gonna think about the most with this tournament?
From just in general?
Like, yeah, now that this whole thing is done, we've wrapped up everything. By the time people are watching this on YouTube, we'll probably be well into our qualifying phase for the Pokemon Puzzle League tournament. But what has this tournament meant to you as a player and a viewer?
I'll start with as a viewer. I think there were a lot of great matches, great upsets. I mean, Foxy Man from main bracket, my goodness. And, Gamer here in Redemption. And, I don't want to make it too much about myself. Personally, as a player, I was pretty disappointed in my play this tournament. I felt like I could have taken a few more games off of folks. And so I was disappointed. So it's not so much... I had a lot more fun watching and commentating this tournament than I did playing. But, I think it was a great tournament overall, and the people had some fun and had some heart attacks and just yelled at Bowser nonsensically. And shout-outs to all the commentators in those close matches who had actual words to say. That's not an easy thing to do. And yeah, it was a good time, and I can't wait to do it again. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to do it again. Who am I kidding?
Six, what has this tournament meant to you?
Well, as a commentator, I am glad that I can sometimes sentences. As a viewer, I really like all of the backstory and hype and UI that goes around that envelopes this entire tournament and makes it so cozy and interesting and a great thing to return to every time. And as a player, it's very nice to stick my own head into the thick of things and try my best to clash against the puzzle legends and just press buttons and see where I end up every time. And seeing that it's always somewhat possible is like the flame that ignites the ability to go for it even further. And then just everybody in general, those viewing, those here, everybody that's made this just so comfortable to just not only compete against, but just to hang around in general and experience Salt and brief moments of ecstasy and complain about these AIs all together. So it's a wonderful time.
Alright, I have just finished loading the prize pool with the last of the TwitchBit and subscription donations. Thank you to all who have contributed to that prize pool, and we are ending this tournament with $524.12 to distribute among all of our players. First place, Yoshi 112 is going to get 40% of that, over $200. Foxy Man in second is going to get 20%, and so on and so forth. BB Forky is going to get 3% of that prize pool, and Forky has decided to pay it forward into the next one. So we'll have a little more in the pot to start out with for the PPL 22 prize pool when we get to that point. So I don't know exactly how to give proper thanks to everyone that has contributed to making this tournament as how it has come out, but I will show you in just a little bit how I can give those proper thanks. So thanks to all for tuning in and taking part and helping out. It's been quite the experience to walk down with everyone here. So that's gonna do it for TA 2022. For I Like Being Smart, for 6, for everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.